The way my children play at judo, I sometimes hope they all turn up and squeak for their safety and ours. I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
The Quidditch cancelled at Hogwarts this year. Might do make the most of it. Flying about the bog, tossing us quaffle back and forth. Suppose I do get to see a bit more of them.
Don't imagine how I felt as a boy if my headmaster cancelled Quidditch.
Indispensable.
If you work all
I
day
think
with
that's
your
a
life, you're no better than a child.
I like baking. I do trust Augusta killed eye. Told my nieces I'd leave my family.
Revelio.
There are some impressive new brooms at Stintwitches.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome. Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
Wish I had my own broom. This is brilliant.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Oh, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that? Ha!
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Kagawa
มาเลยค
seems
รับ
strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever.
Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
เป็นเดนอยากเล่นเป็นเดน
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour.
Let's hurry back.
Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
เกทำให้ฉันโดนตัดคะแนน
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
โอ้ตาตื่น
Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
สวัสดีทุกคนครับที่
Sorry
เข้ามา
about
ดู
that business with Kagawa. But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom, then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
นะครับเตรียมตัวไปซื้อไม้กวาดกันเถอะ
Revelio.
ต่อไปเราก็ต้องไปโอ้โหหน้ากากสวยจังของพี่ใส่เกลือของพี่เมย์สตอรี่ไปซื้อไม้กวาดก่อนออกมีดฟลายอิงอ่ะคุณคืออะไรบุ้มตัดผมวอลเลย์บอลเลอร์
Hogsmeade, here I come.
How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
เหมือนจะได้เรียนศาสตร์มืดแล้วนะ
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality.
โอ้โหอย่างซิ่งเลยครับโอ้เฉยมันก็เฉย
That item is of the highest quality.
โอ้ไม่สวยเลยคลาสสิกนะนี่แหละมันซิ่งอ่ะมันซิ่งEmber Dash Hogwarts House Moon Timber
That item is of the highest quality.
วันนี้มันตะเกียงข้างหน้าเหรอ
That item is of the highest quality.
โบราณไหมไม่เลย
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Revelio. Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
โอ้สีทองไหนดูซิโอ้ชุดสวยจัดเลยเราเป็นเด็กเรียนดีกันไฟเทสอินโทรเดอะชาร์โดนี่มาแล้วฟรันฟิโก้อันนี้มี Conjuring เฮ้ยห้องต้องสาบเหรอไฟเทสไปไฟเทสเดี๋ยวแล้วกันโอ้แล้วก็เดี๋ยวเราไปห้องสาบต้องสาบไม่เดือดHogwartsโอ้ควิดดิสเหรอว่าแต่กดยังไงบินนะปึ๊บ
Revelio.
สนามควิดดิสแต่ปีนี้ไม่มีให้เล่น
We won't be looking for the blasted thing in the first place.
Where are you? Rebellious.
You're saying it wrong.
L1 โอ
Oh, shut up! Wait, Accio. He's ruined my entire school year. If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
ไหนบ้ามาสาวน้อย
Hello, Imelda. Albie Week sent me.
Did he now?
คุ้นๆนั่นเนี่ยเรา
Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
โอ้ไม่ได้แดกฉันหรอก
Did it?
Oh.
like it. Too bad.
ยังไงครับยังไง
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Oh, 1 นาที 30
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
จะมีอะไรไปกว่าดูฮอกวอตส์ที่สูงยังไงล่ะนั่นละให้ลง
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
ไปห้องต้องประสงค์กันดีกว่าคือไหนนะ The Shadow
Revelio. Revelio.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
แล้วทำไมห้องต้องประสงค์มาอยู่ตรงนี้ล่ะ
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
But ก่อนเด็กนักเรียนใช้ได้เหรอ
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident.
Revelio.
However, I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to on your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Revelio.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Evanesco, you
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
อันนี้เป็นตีแถบนี้ครับเป็นโนมอร์
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. Revelio.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio.
กล่องที่นี่เปิดยังไงวะเดี๋ยวนะ
Expelliarmus. Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Ow!
Reparo.
ขึ้นมาไม่ไม้
Revelio.
ตรงนู้นมีของ
Accio.
ไม่เหลียงไม่มาด้วยไม่เห็นมุกจริงๆของพวกนี้
Revelio.
แล้วใครมาต้องมาส่งห้องน้ำตรงนี้
Revelio.
โอ้สวยจังแต่ขึ้นขึ้นเลยยินได้เหรอไม่ให้เป็น
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Leviosa. Accio.
ตรงนี้ไปยังไงไปเอาตรงนี้
Revelio. Accio. Leviosa.
มาด้วยเฉย
Accio.
ติดจ้าอ๋อ
Accio. Leviosa.
ซึบไม่ถึง
Accio.
ไม่ให้ผมไป
Revelio.
ผมจะไปเอาอย่างไงกระโดดข้ามตรงนั้นไม่ได้กระโดด
Leviosa. Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
อ๋อห้องต้องผสมมีวาร์ปใครน่ะดีเหรอ
Careful. Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
What? โอเคอย่างน้อยก็จัดของวะ
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
Revelio.
Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
กล่องเมื่อกี้เขาหายไปไหน ไปดิพาชมหน่อยเร็วอ๋อตรงนี้คือ identify โอเค identify ก็คือเมื่อกี้ insert damage dealing curve อ๋อน่าสนใจ านี่แหละเอ๊ะอัปเกรดได้เราแต่งไม่ได้หรอ
Revelio. I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Conjuring spell. อ๋อมันคือโอเคเลยมันก็ต้องมาสร้างห้องสินะ
Folded hands, light skin tone.
ไอ้ที่ เจริญพรอะไรกันเนี่ยมีพิษซัมพอยชั่นตกแต่งโอเคแบบไหนดีไหนดูสิไหนครับอันนี้แล้วกันไว้ตรง L1 L2 rotate ปึ๊บเขียนคัลเลอร์ได้ด้วยโอ้ไปเลยเข้ามุมไปเลย
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
โอเคต่อไปก็เป็น เด็กอ๋อนี่มีแล้วเดคอเรทได้ไหมเดี๋ยวดูสิยังไม่มีอะไรมันมีแต่คุณผู้หญิงวะมีฮิปโปกิปตัวนี้ใหญ่เนี่ยโอ้โหบัลลัมเทิมเลยเข้ามุมกันเข้ามุมก่อนไหนนะกลางมุมตึ้ม
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I don't know more about it.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Nothing to identify. For now, at least.
Bunga. Ano dia bang? Apa? Bukan mah.
Deke thinks you should be proud of
Revelio. I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson. It warms my heart to see your interest in pathology. Blossom.
Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
Revelio.
มีเควสไปทำอะไรนะReturn to the sweet. Collect me. ผมเพียบเลยมูนอ่ะ
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Professor, I have some questions about conjuration.
Yes?
There are so many choices. What items do you think I should conjure?
I shall leave that entirely up to you. This is your space after all. I will say that a simple addition such as a wall hanging or a portrait might make the space feel unique.
I think I can manage from here. Thank you.
I look forward to seeing your work. It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say, blossom.
File. Oh,ดีง่ายมันอย่างเบามันต้องลงไปเกี่ยวmore to put it on. ให้สวยหน่อย
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
ขาไปนี่ใช่ดิอะไรเนี่ยโอ้ตายแล้วตายแล้ว
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Okay.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
Okay.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here.
ยังไม่เคยได้นั่งเลยนะ
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
อ๋ออย่าบอกว่าอันนี้คือคาถาสำหรับจัดแต่งห้องอย่างเดียวเลยเหรอ
Just aim your wand at any conjured.
I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
Yes?
How do I use the altering spell?
Simply aim your wand at a conjured item that you would like to customize and cast the altering spell as I showed you. You can change an item's appearance in a number of ways, as well as move the item around the room.
Thank you, Professor. I have no more questions.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
จานเอาสะดุดทีอันนี้ไป
You've been practicing.
นี่เลย
thinks you should be proud of all the potions you brewed. Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
Adjust the size of item.
I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
Yes?
What can I customize with the altering spell?
Alteration allows you to change the appearance of items you've conjured. You can change color, pattern, or style.
Thank you, Professor. I have no more questions.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Change size. Oh. Bum.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell to practice it on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
ใหญ่ไปมีไว้ทำไมก่อนอ๋อเฮ้ยนี่จะต้องเปลี่ยนขอดูสิเป็นซิลิคลีนอันนี้ก็สวยน่าสนใจเดี๋ยว
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
เฮ้ยบาสิกสีต้องเขียวสิ Noบอกเลยว่ายาว
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you brewed.
Revelio.
ทาเลนเพิ่มทาเลนของคอบวกช่องไม่พอจิ๋วอันนี้เป็นขวาเป็นดูมอสขึ้นบนอันล่างเป็นปึ๊บเดี๋ยวเขาสร้างเปลี่ยนสี
Revelio.
บันไดกันด้วยเหรอบ้านะ โอ้โหไม่ต้องทำอะไรกันแล้ววันนี้
Oh dear. Perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
โอ้โหแล้วจานแล้วรูปที่จานทิม
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.มืดเดี๋ยวทึบไปนี่ไงดูโล่งๆ ไปกันด้วยเหรอไม่ใช่ Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
ของอาจารย์นี่แหละโอ้ตาย Speak to Deke. Okay, Deke.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
เงามันลง
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Dick, มึงทำอะไรโว้ว
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
เสียเวลาสุดๆเลยโอ้ไปไหนนะอย่าบอกนะว่ามีอีกห้องโอเคเลยต้องทำทั้งหมดเลยเหรอเนี่ย
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Dick thinks you should be.
Oh, searching. Oh, ดูโล่งขึ้นเยอะนะกำแพงนี้นะครับฉันระเบิดของมันอ๋อสิ่งที่ต้องหาไปก็คือของจานอะไรเยอะเหลือเกิน
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
แล้วก็เอาเนี่ยไม่เบื่อเลย รูปปั้น
Dick
แบบนี้
thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
นี่
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Ah. ออกทางไหนวะศาสตร์มืดเหรอไม่มีอะไรวางมันดึง
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Professor, what can you tell me about your work at the Ministry?
Your curiosity is understandable. Well, although I can't speak in any detail of my work, I can tell you certain interesting facts. Unspeakables work in the Ministry's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times, as you've no doubt guessed.
Yes, Professor.
Now, you needn't concern yourself with my injury. I made peace long ago with the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
Have you made peace with the time you've lost?
Ah, but I don't truly know how much time I have lost. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was in exchange for time gained. And to dwell on such matters is a waste of the days ahead. At this point, no magic permits us to travel back in time. Perhaps one day. Yes, I can tell you that my years at the Ministry were well spent. And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I was to be in the Department of Mysteries years ago.
If I may, Professor, I'm also happy that you're here at Hogwarts now.
Kind of you to say. Speaking of time, perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor.
Sebastian, it's been a while. It has. Glad you received my owl. have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio.
The Undercroft.
Oh.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister. Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard that place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Twinkle โอ้โหขดับไปโอ้ยข้างล่างก็เลยยกขึ้น
Stick to the target stone. Best to keep the Undercroft. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. Revelio. But I think you'll find that a Confringo. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Revelio.
ไม่มีอะไรมั้ง
Expelliarmus, Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Reparo.
Lumos.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new fifth year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much. I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
ไหนซ่อนไหนอ้าวผีอยู่เนี่ยมึงเอาตรงๆเราก็ไม่ได้เข้าไปนอนนานแล้วนะนอนบ้างเราว่าเก่าซิทริงคอมมอนรูมบาย
Travel broadens the mind.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
การเรียกระหว่างการฟิกกับไม่ไปไม่หาการฟิกก่อนฟิกอยู่ตรงนี้
It didn't bother me. I swear.
Good. I'm sure they likely hadn't heard the house called, that's all.
Or they did.
Now, why would you say that? Just to be cruel.
Not at all. But admit, it is rather unusual for no one to clap when the house is called.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio.
อันนี้อยู่ไหนวะอ๋อข้างล่างอันนี้ต้องเป็น
Confringo.
ผีถือว่าแล้วนะแล้วก็ให้เที่ยวมา
Revelio.
เอารูปภาพอยู่ข้างล่างต้องเอาลงมาแบบ
Lumos.
มาไหมลงไปข้างล่างเลย
Lumos. Revelio.
เดี๋ยวชิบหายแบบกองเขาไม่ได้แน่ๆเลยขึ้นหรอชั้นนี้ดิจานฟิกนี่อยู่ตรงนี้จานมาแล้วจาน
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
ดีนะอาจารย์ฟิกตังหิดกับมึงอยู่นะ
This looks promising.
Oh. สวยไปไหน
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Yeah,
you and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, Everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
ไม่ต้องห่วงใจผมบินได้แล้วเนี่ยทาวเวอร์อยู่ไหนวะทาวเวอร์อยู่ตรงนี้ก็คือออกไปจากฮอกวอตส์หน้าบ้านซ้ายมือโอเค
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
Hogwarts ซ้ายมือนี่ทาวเวอร์อยู่ว่าเป็นยังไงwith thisคือตรง ไปยังไงน่ะล่ะฮึบโอ้
Revelio. There's no telling.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
ไม่มีคนวะมาเลยครับ
Revelio.
หมีโอ้เดี๋ยว
Nobody cares.
Expulso! My best work. เด็กหรอก
Revelio.
ใช่ไหม
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Confringo.
Production.
Centaur เหรอ
Revelio.
สวัสดีครับโอ้มีเซนทอร์ด้วยตรงนี้ใครอะไรแวบ
Revelio.
เฮ้ยไปไหนแล้วคนวันเนี้ย2 3
Accio.
เข้ามาหน่อยครับมาเลย
You must have background.
Expelliarmus.
That's mine.
Instantly.
I'm an officer before I find you.
Oh.
Useless. That's all you are. You know. Death. Determined.
เดี๋ยวนะต้องขึ้น
Lumos. Revelio.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Incendio.
กองบ้าอะไรคนเนวะ
Lumos. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
Betting on the dragonfight was the best. No. If the bird is calling, I wouldn't say it. So no, I don't agree with you at all. I tell you this. Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Revelio.
Better not be a trick.
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
Seems like a quiet night.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
I know.
ไม่ต้องขังเปิดไง
Revelio.
Not appropriately named. That curiosity young people tend to nurture.
Oh, oh, you're alive.
Confringo.
Oh, what?
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
You lived here, Ronald.
What have you done?
แมงมุมเหรอ
Stupid one.
ไอ้ตีกู
Stupid one. Revelio. Incendio.
ไปปะ
Revelio.
8 legs is simply too many.
มาทีไรกูคนลุกลุกอยู่
Revelio.
เอ้า บั๊กเหรอแหมโอ้โหตัวใหญ่รอสักก่อนเลยเดี๋ยวโอ้โหลูกเกียว
Revelio. Incendio.
แววไม่ดีละ
Revelio.
ใจเย็นโอ้โหนี่ก็มากจังตอดจริงโอ้เห็นขาก็กลัวแล้วครับพี่เอาหยิบไปเลยหมดยังจานผมมินไปได้ไหมจานไม่อยู่แล้ว
Revelio. Accio.
ถ้าพาไปเอาไปที่หนึ่งเปี้ยงแม่งเลย
Revelio.
โคโล
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Stupid one.
ก็มาสิครับเดี๋ยวโอ้โอ้ยเดี๋ยวกันบนทันเลย
Incendio. Revelio.
Aha!
Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
Ôi, giết để luôn. Okay. I fail.เอาไปเลยอันแรกนี่ไงหมดยัง
Revelio.
หมดละมั้งเฮ้ย
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
I should investigate.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Confringo.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Revelio.
Revelio.
You belong.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Iniทำอะไรเอา investigate ก็ไม่มี
Revelio.
Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Leviosa. Confringo.
Anyone there?
Return me to the ground at once. Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
Revelio.
Glad that's over. Looks like we found the entrance.
Locked. Revelio.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Anh ทีไรรู้สึกแปลกๆทุกทีดูก่อน
I've seen this before. Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio. Confringo.
Uh-oh.
Revelio.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Revelio.
รู้สึกว่าใช่ใช่ไหม
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Revelio.
โอ้ข้างหน้านี่ชัดเลย ชัดเลย มองไงก็ชัด ชัดเลยตรงนี้
Is it never a welcome sight?
ว่าแล้ว
At least I know what to expect this time.
Stupid one. Accio. Stupid one. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Okay.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
Revelio.
The room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Revelio. Confringo.
I can see the way out on one side, but when I pass through the archway, it's blocked by a wall. More statues.
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Making this easy on me.
Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio.
from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Changes when you out of the archway. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. I'll never get used to these floors.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Reparo. Revelio.
I presume traces of ancient magic. But where?
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio.
ยากูทีละขวดชัดเลยเจอบอสแน่นอนลางแบบนี้ลางแบบนี้ดูก็ยิ่งใช่โอเคลืมไปว่ามีข้อ
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Yes. Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
What a relief.
Revelio.
Another pensive.
EP นี้กันด้วยเรื่องนี้แล้วกัน
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Revelio.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.